Attorneys for two Broward Sheriff deputies charged in the rough arrest of a teen that made national headlines began presenting their case today.
And they're trying to use Florida's Stand Your Ground law as a defense because they say they were in the middle of a hostile crowd. Local 10's Andrew Perez joins us live now with more on the testimony that happened today in court.
Well, right now we are in day 2 of this hearing. Keep in mind, all of this is going to come down to what the judge thinks should happen, at least for right now. So there's no jury involved. This isn't a trial. It's a hearing about Stand Your Ground. Only a couple more witnesses left. The two BSO deputies charged in this tough teen takedown sit in virtual court. Their attorneys arguing the Stand Your Ground law applies to them too.
The state has done nothing to show that immunity doesn't attach.
We heard from DeLuca Roll last week. He's the teen seen on camera being thrown to the ground by deputies. Prosecutors saying Christopher Krikovic and Gregory Lacera weren't standing their ground from a threat, but instead going overboard and jumping Roll, who was too close to the chaos as a friend was getting arrested. The defense follows up, calling one witness after another, law enforcement, testifying how not only were those officers in danger that day, but they've also had their own problems in the past responding to groups of rowdy students at that same location in Tamarack.
As I'm trying to get them to leave the plaza, I would get pushback from them.
I would never work that detail again. That detail is not, it shouldn't be designed for one person detail. You need like at least 5 to 7 deputies to work that detail, in my opinion, to have control of that situation.
In this environment with 100 to 200 juveniles, you by yourself were able to effectuate an arrest on 2 individuals.
Yes, sir.
Not resorting to violence or having to throw them to the ground or anything of the sort.
No, sir.
There's been a lot of back and forth. Defense attorneys trying to explain how they think that area is a dangerous area, that officers keep having to respond to break up these fights, and that DeLuca Roll actually wanted to fight. This is going to continue tomorrow. About 5 witnesses left, and then we could have a decision here. For more on this story and so many others, you can check out my social media pages at Andrew Perez, WPLG, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're constantly updating. That's the latest out outside the Broward County Courthouse. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.